Hey guys, welcome to another one of my Zombicide Invader vlogs, not blogs, sorry. It's a little video log here. We are doing mission 3, the rear guard. We have to get 10 rounds. We have to take a token out. If a Xenos gets there, we lose the game. We need to pick up all the objectives. There's the 2 bot tokens in there, which doesn't matter because we got the Dr. Falconer. And then we have the 4 red objectives that gives us a random prototype weapon. Where there were 3 spawn zones, and then for each mold zone that didn't have a spawn zone, I went ahead and added a pit zone, just to level out the difficulty of it a little bit, because you just don't spawn a lot of pits, and you draw a lot of something spawns in a pit, but you actually spawning of pits, other than a driller abomination and drawing those few cards, you're not drawing a lot of pit cards. My team is the same as before, except for one addition. We have Kilgore here. He is running a pistol and a cattle prod, and he is Reaper ranged, and he can get a free ranged action, and then he can get a free combat action or +1 die to combat. I want to try to get him 2 pistols, so he'd be rolling 2 dice at Reaper on a 3+. That'd be pretty good. Probably trade with the Dr. Falcon and give him 2 cattle prods, or trade with Goliath and give him 2 cattle prods, since he'd be hitting on 4s with 4 dice. So, and then Solomon, the only other thing with him is he gets a free equipment card because of the Kabuki gang, and he got a searchlight, which is worthless to him because he already draws 2 search cards. So, and trace lines and dark zones doesn't matter. So he's going to trade that off immediately. He's going to search and then trade that off, and and then some people can go on their way, because we don't really need the objectives right away, but I want to get the bot over there. So I want to get over there to cover this mold zone and this pit zone, and then I want to get I'm using the Meteor Sentry Gun this time because it can shoot through walls between 1 to 3, and it takes out 1 target no matter what you pick the target. Oh no, you follow targeting priority, I believe. Yeah, so in every zone so you pick this zone here, it take out a target in every one of these zones, 1 target. So and no dice roll is needed. So I'm gonna try it. It's something to try. So it's going to be a thing we try, and then, Dr. Falconer has control of it. Preacher Carl and Lieutenant G High, they're both running Blackbird SMGs and shock gloves. I don't know why. Kilgore can only search in a red room because he's a soldier, and I only have the 2 search drones. So, and I gave them to Preacher Carl and Lieutenant G High. Actually, I might mix that up and give the... No, because he can get in the room with the bot, so I'm not really worried about it. I'll have Salmon give him the searchlight, and he can go in this red room and search when it's his turn. Basically, starting area in the middle, and I'm gonna stop here, get some stuff done, and then I'm gonna play this match out. I'm gonna try to play a little bit more of it on camera than I did last time. I know the last one I did a lot at the end. It's just not much happens in the beginning, so when it gets crazy, a bunch of A-bombs on the board, because there is 6 to 8 A-bombs into this in these bond decks, so it can get a little hectic. After this mission, I'm going to add the 2 robot abominations and play with those and see how that works out. So that's going to do it. I'll be back in a minute with this gameplay. Okie dokie, guys. I've taken 2 turns actually, and I have to share with you what happened, because during my first turn, we did some searching, and we did get a pyro minigun, a heavy cutter, sniper rifle, chainsaw, downtown bros, heavy shotgun, flamethrower, Roaster MG, assault shotgun, reaver sword, energy cells, some armor, 2 energy cells and some armor. That's everything we got in the searches. Remember, everybody basically got 2 search cards. And then between two turns, that's what everything we got. But turn 1, during the searches, we pulled, let's just take a look at how many we pulled. We pulled 3 spawn on molds. We pulled a hunter on a mold, a tank on a mold, and another hunter on a mold. And then on top of that fantastic action, during the zombie phase, we spawned a driller abomination. So, and some seeker workers. This is the first Xenos phase. I haven't done the second Xenos phase yet because I'm going to do it right now with you guys. Because this is getting real nasty. I killed a lot of guys. I got most people killed something and they have some XP. Some have 5, 4, 2, 3, and 3 of them have 2 and all that good stuff. But it's all indoors, so the bullet weapons are going to work. I got Kilgore sniper rifle, so he's dropping some stuff. I got Goliath the reaver sword, so he's doing 2 damage, hitting on 3s with 6 dice. So he's going to take out that A-bomb when it moves here in a minute. So we're going to move, and I forgot to remove a token at the end of the last phase. So I forgot to do that, so I got to do all that. And also, does the sniper rifle make noise? Yes, it does. This is by far the noisiest zone because I shot a lot of stuff. This machine activated. This guy, so all the machines activated and all that good stuff. So let's move these. So line of sight is all the way down a corridor. So this zombie hunter sees the lieutenant in 1, 2 spaces. The tank sees the lieutenant 1 space. Sees these guys. Sees these guys. Because it's a corridor. Now the tank could go 2 ways. It could go here or here. So it would split if there was more than one, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it there so I can shoot it. This tank will go there. Now the driller abomination can go one of 2 places. It can go in this room here, or it can go up here because it has line of sight down this way, or this room, or this room. But the most noise is here, and it's equal distance either way. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I want Goliath to stay in a room, so I'm going to move him here for when he goes and tries to kill that guy. And then all these driller tanks are, that may be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, they have line of sight all the way down the corridor. So that's that. So yeah, they're gonna go there. Okay, so let's draw spawn cards over here. And we get seeker workers. So immediately before you place the seeker workers on the board get an extra activation. This is when we need Xenos Link, and we can take those dudes out. So now we need 2 more of those over here. Hopefully we don't get any more of those cards. And now the next spawn location is this one over here. And we get the driller abomination. All abominations on the board get 1 extra activation. But in his extra activation, when it's drawn, he drills a pit. So we have a pit there. I prefer him to move in, but you know what happens. So that was this one, and now we have this one right here. Go over to here. We have driller worker spawn. So I need 2 driller workers. So remember, in a pit zone, they take an extra damage to kill with ranged attacks. So that is that. Let's take away all this noise and 1 noise token from there. So because that is still technically considered the noisiest zone, except for maybe this one time where I shot a bunch of stuff. So first thing I'm going to do is Goliath was going to pick up that objective, but I think I need his 2 full actions to try to kill this A-bomb. So he's going to go first. Actually, we're going to go into yellow this turn, because he's at 2 XP, and he gets 5, he's going to be at 7. So we're going to have everybody go into yellow this. We're going to try to get everybody into yellow this turn. So Goliath is going to move 1 action in. He has 2 more actions. He rolls 6 dice. Normally the Reaver Sword hits on 4s, but he has +1 to die roll. So we're going to be hitting on 3s, and he has an energy cell to re-roll it. So, and it does 2 damage, so we need 2 3 pluses. And we got it. So that's 5 XP for Goliath, which puts him at 7. So he now has 1 more action. So he is going to spend... Okay, those drillers aren't in a pit, so he can shoot them. He does have an assault shotgun. 3 dice hitting on 3s, 1 damage. So his 3rd action, he's going to roll 3. And he gets 2 6s, which are hits. So that's going to take out those. 2 more XP. And he has 1 action left. He is going to move back 1 space. So that's Goliath's turn. Dr. Faulkner is going to fire the Meteor Sentry Gun, which is going to make it activate. He's going to target this space 3 spaces away and 1 mini in the entire zone. So that's 2 XP. 2 XP. His 2nd action, he's going to shoot here for 1 mini. That's another XP. And his 3rd action, he's going to do it again. So remember, he has remote control. So that puts him at 6. He gets his extra action. If I can get the peg in there. And he is going to shoot 1 last time for 1 more tank kill. So he is now at 8 XP. So that is Dr. Falconer's turn. Well, that Meteor Sentry Gun is nasty. That might be a little overpowered for this game. So now we have a tank and 2 drillers, and she's facing a tank and a hunter. So we have 4 people left to go. What can... Kilgore is going to she has Blackbird SMG. So Lieutenant Yehai has Reaper Combat. There's only 1 person there. So Lieutenant Yehai is going to fire her Blackbird SMG for her 1st action, 3 dice at this hunter over here to try to kill it. Hits on 5s for 1 damage. And she got a 6, so that hunter is dead. She gets 1 XP, bringing her to 5. Her next action is she's going to move in here and do a search for her 3rd action. And she gets an MRE, which she will discard for 3 XP, giving her an extra action, bringing her to 8 XP. So that worked out. So that she has one extra action. I gotta get that objective. I gotta get that objective over there. I'm gonna stay there to search, so I'm gonna end her turn. End her turn. So now, Carl only does 1 damage. So Kilgore is going to use his first action to shoot into this cell. He gets to pick his targets. So he's going to pick that tank, which is, he does 2 damage. So I need a 3+. And I missed. Second action. Hits it. So that's 1 XP. He's now at 3. So I have 1 more action. He's going to shoot these workers. And he got a 4. He has Reaper ranged. So both of those Seekers die, giving him 5 XP. And that's his 3 actions. So we have Preacher Carl and Salmon left, which they need stuff. So Salmon is going to move in here for 1 action. Second action, pick this up. He's going to get a prototype weapon. I don't know if I shuffled these. So, prototype weapon. He got the prototype sniper rifle. He does not have an energy cell. He will discard the pistol, and so he can carry it. And the cattle prod. So he can't do anything with that. And then he is going to, that gives him 5 XP too. So he's at 7, 8. So he gets an extra action for that. Okay, so that was 1, 2. For his third action, he's going to search. He draws 2 cards. Armor. And another sniper rifle. Wow. Ambidextrous could dual wield these. Don't have him though. I will equip the sniper rifle and equip the armor. And that's going to end his turn. And now Preacher Carl is going to move into this space for 1 action. Second action, he's going to search. He gets 2 cards. He gets a seismic grenade and a searchlight. He will equip the searchlight and put the seismic grenade in his backpack. So he now has 1 more action. He doesn't want to be in this mold zone, so well, he's going to go this way to get this objective. So, and then he'll level up. So that is everybody's turn. The noisiest location is this. Well, hold on. I forgot to do some noise tokens. She shot her SMG. He shot 3 times with his sniper rifle. The meteor gun doesn't do anything. So he can't see anybody, so he's going to move there towards that noisiest zone. And this guy has line of sight on the sentry gun, moves there, and then there. Let's draw these spawns, and then when the board's cleaned up, I'm going to do some turns off camera here. So this one is Seeker Workers. It's going to be in yellow, so I need 4 of them. So these are going to get an activation. And then I need 4 of these guys. 3, 4 of those. And then over here, worker spawns 6 workers. Now it's getting crazy, and I'm going to have to get some weapons. Some better weapons. And then now down here is going to be driller workers 4 of them. Luckily, they're not in a pit. 4 driller workers. Okay, so noise tokens go, and I gotta really get better at placing noise. I really need to get better. I'm gonna leave the tokens there. So Kilgore has sniper rifle, and he has 1 to 3 range. So, and he's 2 away from leveling up. So he is going to take a shot at this space. So 1 die, 3+, and he misses, of course. Second action, hits, he gets 2 kills. Goes a Reaper. 1, 2, that gives him an extra action. So he has 2 actions left. He's going to fire again. He gets 2 kills. 2 more XP, he's at 9. And he's going to fire for his last action and 2 more kills. Cleared up that space real easy. 1, 2. So he has gone 4 actions, so he's leveled up. Who needs to level up? Preacher Carl needs to level up. He's the last one. So Goliath can take down those guys, and so can Solomon. So Preacher Carl is going to go 1 action, 2 actions. That's a prototype weapon, which is a prototype heavy shotgun. Uses an energy cell, which he does not have. And he gets 5 XP. Bringing him to 9. Giving him an extra action. And he has a searchlight, and he has a search drone. Oh, he's in a red room, so it's okay. So he's going to, for his 1, 2 to pick up. For his third action, he's going to search, gets 2 cards, an assault shotgun, and another seismic grenade. Wow. That's insane on seismic grenades. And he's going to discard the shot glove and the Blackbird SMG to make room. Okay, we need canisters and we need energy cells. We have 2 energy cells. Lieutenant has 1. And so he has 1 more action. He is going to move here in this corridor. So that's his turn. The lieutenant this activation token moves. Faulkner is going to go, and he's going to fire at this zone. 3 actions, taking out all 3 of those. So that's 3 XP. He's at 12, and he has an energy cell, and he has 1 action left. So he's going to move here to catch up with Preacher Carl. So that's his turn. And that bot did activate, so we have left is Lieutenant, Goliath, and Solomon. I want Goliath to get super strength. So he's gonna move. Goliath's gonna move 1 space, fire his assault shotgun for 3 dice, hitting on 3s, and he gets 1 kill. That's 2 actions. Third action, same thing. That's 2 more. And that's all he's gonna do because he's gonna move into this zone here. So he got 3 XP for that. 1, 2, 3. He's at 13. So that's his turn. Now, Solomon is going to go. He's going to search. 1, he got a heavy cutter. And he got a 1 tank and all spawn mold zones. And then a flamethrower, no canisters. So a tank and all mold zones. So boom, 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 boom. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, one over here. Because that gun activated to this turn. So he still has 3 actions left. He is going to. Oh, he still gets. Oh, yeah, he got a flamethrower and a heavy cutter. So he has 2 flamethrowers. Wow. I have 4 weapons that can create flame and no canisters. So he's going to shoot his sniper rifle. So. No, he's going to move. Second action, move. Third action, fire his sniper rifle. And he misses, and he's going to fire it again at the tank, and he hits, so he kills the tank. That's 1 XP. So he searched, moved, fired twice, so he's done. And now the lieutenant has garbage for stuff, but she has an energy cell. Solomon. No, she doesn't. Yes, she does. Solomon. So she is going to. She is going to move 1, 2, 3. In her 4th action, she's going to trade for the sniper rifle. And that'll be her turn. And she has a sniper rifle with an energy cell. So he fired twice in this zone. He fired twice in that zone. We didn't remove a noise token last round. He fired 4 times in that zone. He didn't fire at all. Okay, so there's all the noise. So moving this guy is going to go to the noisiest, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's tied. So he moves to the closest, noisiest. Same deal with him. So this guy is going to go there, there. Split. There. Seize the sentry turret. These guys are going to go here. And we're going to do this last spawn here. And we get a Juggernaut Abomination. Which can only be killed by a seismic grenade or hellfire. Which we have grenades, so that's good. And then we have down here, we have Seeker Workers, 4 of them. But these Seekers are, see that guy. That's all of those, so we need 4 of those guys. I like these Seeker Workers. I think that's a cool mechanic. That as soon as you draw a card, they get an activation. I think that's cool before you put down the other ones. So let's draw this card. It's the Juggernaut Abomination. It's going to move right there. So, end of the round, all the noise gets picked up. I removed it this time. So now we got a lot of sniper rifles and stuff, so Kilgore is gonna go. Actually, I'm gonna cut it here, do a couple turns off camera, and then I'll come back in when something crazy happens. Okay, I'm back. I played like 2 turns. I have a babyface abomination now. The Juggernaut's here. I have a seismic grenade in my hand. I have Seeker workers who are actually in his space because I forgot to activate them. So that is what's going on here. I got a lot of gray on the board, no red. So we are going to go and we are going to activate. Who do we want to activate? Well, first of all, I don't know if I want to activate that robot because I don't want it to die. So I guess the best thing to do is to get canisters, but first I need to take these Seekers out that are in my square. I can't do that. So Goliath is too far away. Who has a way to... Well, Sniper can pick a target and not do friendly fire. Okay, so she's going to move 1 space, so that's 1 action, and then she's going to fire her sniper rifle into this square and target the workers, and she gets to reroll it. It's a 3+, and she does it, and she has Reaper, so that's those 2 dead. That's her second action. She's at 15 XP. So her next action is going to be to shoot this guy right here with the snow. I don't want to do that. I'm going to shoot this section right here. So this will be her third action. And re-roll it. Energy cell. And Reaper gives her 2. So that's 1, 2 more XP. 2. So now she has range 4 on that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. She's going to shoot this at these workers right here. The Seeker workers. Because she could take out 2 with Reaper. And she does it. 2 more off the board. And that's 2 more XP. 1, 2. Putting her in orange. And she's going to take a free ranged action. So she's going to take a free range action because she has the sniper rifle, and she's going to use that action right now to target this square with these 2 workers. And she misses, re-rolls it, and she hits, takes out 2 of them with Reaper. Well, Reaper is insane right now. She's at 21 XP, and we're going to be spotting an orange. So that's our first person to go. Kilgore has Sniper and Reaper ranged. So his first action is going to be to move here and fire into this space with his sniper rifle. He doesn't get any rerolls and he hits on a 3+. So he misses his third action, misses, and his fourth action hits, and he's going to take out 2. 1, 2. So that was his whole turn. So I have one more guy with a sniper rifle, Salmon. So he is going to... He doesn't have Reaper. First we're going to do Preacher Carl. He is going to chuck a seismic grenade at the Juggernaut Abomination, killing it, giving him 5 XP. Taking him to 14. And he has, was his first action, second action, and he's going to do the heavy shotgun. 2s hitting on 4s with a reroll. It's a prototype weapon. The seismic grenade made a noise. He made 3 noise. The rest were shooting prototypes. So this is a prototype weapon, no noise. 2 dice, 4+, and this is his 3rd action. He needed a 4+, got 2 4s. This tank is down, giving him another XP. That range is 1 to 3, so he's going to do the same thing for his last action on those workers. And he gets both of those workers 2 more XP. Taking him to 17. That's his turn. Like I said, I don't want to activate that robot because I don't want that. I don't want it to die yet. So I have Faulkner and Salmon's gonna go. Nobody can take out the baby face that's left. Except for Goliath, and he's too far away. So he's too far away. So I'm going to pause it here, figure out what I'm going to do, and come back. Okay, guys, I came back in for this because it's real bad now. I had just Dr. Faulkner to go. I had 4 actions. I was going to shoot this guy with the gun, but I figured I would search first in case something spawned. I drew 3 pit cards. So I have 2 workers and a hunter in my zone. So I have 3 actions to kill them with a cattle prod, rolling 3 dice, hitting on 5s. So I have a pistol to give me 1+ dice, so I have 3 dice total hitting on 5s. I do have an energy cell, so I have 3 actions to kill them, otherwise it's going to be real nasty real quick. So I want to roll this on camera so you guys can see this. 5+, 2. So that takes out the 2 workers. And that gives him 2 XP. Next action, he's just got to kill 1 more, and he's got 1 action left. And it's a 5+. So he didn't kill that hunter. Oh, reroll. Reroll with the energy cell. Yes, killed the hunter. Whew. Reroll saved him. 1 XP. So, first action search. Second action attack. Third action attack. And then he has the 4th action is going to be fire his seismic gun at this hunter right here, which then in turn activates this robot and giving him 1 more XP, putting him in yellow, which he can get a free machine action with. And we don't really have anything to do with that machine action, so he's just going to end his turn. So that's his turn. Wow, that got... We cleaned up the board, but that got scary real fast. So hunters are going to see him, so 1, 2. This guy is going to go this way. 1, 2, line of sight, line of sight. Most noise. Oh, forgot to take this off last turn. Yeah, I didn't take 1 off last turn. So 4 is most noise. So 1, 2. And then I move that guy. So everybody, let's spawn it up. So we got a worker seeker already on the board. No. So we need 6 because we're in orange. 1. Yes, orange. It's going to get real bad. So 4, 5, 6. 6 of those dudes. Now over here we have 2 pit spawned, 2 driller workers in every open pit. This may take a minute. So 2 guys there, 2 guys here, 2 guys here, 2 guys here, and 2 guys here. But Faulkner did good with that cattle prod last turn, so maybe he'll do it again. I don't know. So that was that spawn. Last spawn is going to be Seeker Worker. So they're all going to get a move action, an extra activation, and then I get 6 more of those. Fantastic. They're going to come over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So now it's back to our player turns. Goliath is in orange. He now has super strength. He can kill the baby face, but then all the Xenos get an activation. So I'm not sure I want to do that. Reaper Carl has the heavy shotgun with rerolls. So, I gotta pull the noise tokens. I only have 2 more rounds and then I gotta get out of here. So I'm gonna start making my way over there. Goliath is gonna go 1, 2, and attack those guys with 6 dice, hitting on 3s and a reroll. But he doesn't need it, so that's 2 more XP for him. So that was 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3 actions, and his 4th action will be there. Dr. Faulkner will use his free machine action to shoot this group here and kill 1 out of it. First action, free action, and then his. This guy had to move here. So and then his first actual action will be there, and then his third. No, let's do it this way. His 3rd and 4th action will take out those guys. So he gets. Well, he should have got 4 guys killed. Because he got move, free action to kill 1, move for 2 actions, free, then move first action, 2nd, 3rd, 4th. So he gets 4 XP. That free machine action, when you start getting those, it gets confusing because he technically has, 5 actions now. Then he can get another one later. So, that's his turn. And Goliath has gone. This guy. Okay, so she is going to shoot her sniper rifle at him. And on a 3, that's that one dead. 2nd action at this one, dead. So, and then she has 2 more actions. 2 XP. She's 3 more actions. She gets a free ranged action. So, she is going to move. So, that's only 2 actions. 3rd action, and she's going to fire in here. And she hits, and Reaper will give her 2 more kills from that. So that would be her turn. And now Preacher Carl is going to shoot the hunters. Shoot the hunter, and this will put him in, if he hits this, it'll put him in orange. And he hits it, so he could have re-rolled it anyways. So that's that. So he is now in orange, and he is going to get Reaper ranged. And now he has 3 actions left, and he's going to fire 2, 4+ with a re-roll into these workers. That's 1, so he's going to get 2. And that's 1, 2 actions. Third action, misses, gets a reroll, hits, kills these two, doesn't even get to use Reaper. 2, and then he has 1 action left. He will move here. So that's that guy. And now we have Kilgore and Salmon left. Kilgore is going to shoot this hunter here with his sniper rifle. And he hits him finally. XP. So he is going to he's going to fire at these two. Oh, they're in a pit. You have to do, oh, the sniper does 2 damage. Okay, so 3+. Nope. 1, 2. Third action. Nope. Fourth action. Nope. Wow. Wow. Just okay. Just wow. I don't even. Oh, that's 4 noise, buddy. You just did, and you killed 1 dude. 4 noise, and you killed 1 dude, and you didn't even get no orange. So that baby face is coming for him. And then Salmon is going to go 1, 2, and he has a sniper rifle and 2 actions left. He's going to show him how it's done, and roll a 3 and 1 more action, and roll a 4 and killed him. So he went in there and showed him how it's done. That is definitely the noisiest zone because they were all guns. So and he gets 2 more XP. So, and that is everybody's turn. So the baby face is going to move here, or it could have moved there. These guys are going to go this way, this way. These are dead. And most noise is here now, so they split. So this spawn back here is a worker on every mold. Killing me with this. I got 1 round to go, people. 1 round to go. And after I do this spawn, I'm going to have to pause it. Actually, I have to pause it right now. I'm going to finish spawning on this one. Okay, so I spawned that, did that last round. There are no more noise tokens in the exit. Now we can all exit on our turn. It's our turn. I didn't remove this noise. Didn't kill the babyface abomination. The seismic grenades are far away, and tried a shot with Solomon in his roaster machine gun without a hellfire canister, and it missed. Rolled all 3s. Needed 5s. So these two, well, she has 4 actions and a ranged action, so she can go 1, 2, 3, 4 off the board, and then 1, 2, 3 off the board, 1, 2 off the board, 1, 2 off the board, and these 2 off the board. So that is game on that. I didn't have to collect all of the objectives. The Meteor Sentry Gun owned it. It was the bomb to be able to take out rows of people. Just pick 1 enemy in there with targeting priority. So didn't see too many abominations. I saw the Juggernaut, I saw a babyface, and I saw a driller abomination. No spoiler abominations, which I was very surprised. There wasn't a lot of spawn cards. I mean, it lasted 10 rounds. There was tons of mold spawn stuff. I mean, I just want to show you guys. Just in the equipment deck alone, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spawn cards from equipment we drew. And, you know, in the decks, it was the same thing. We ended up getting to yeah, just the 2 prototypes. We got the prototype sniper rifle and the prototype heavy shotgun. Lieutenant G High, she owned it with Reaper Combat and the sniper rifle. I mean, she was taking out groups of two guys every turn. She had a reroll with the energy cell, and her with the prototype sniper rifle, fantastic with the Reaper Combat. And it seems like I replaced Ook for a Reaper range guy, Kilgore. And he did get into orange, as you can see. Since it was all inside, all he basically had was a sniper rifle and a chainsaw. He didn't do any melee stuff, but he missed the most out of everybody. You saw all those noise tokens on the board before I took them off. That was all his misses. I mean, he would take 4 actions, 5 actions in the end, and miss every time. He had 5 actions, and he missed all 5 times, and he needed a 3 or better. I didn't see one plenty of bullets card or anything like that. No plenty of bullets. Not one copy of that. I did see 2 seismic grenades. I had just about every weapon that did flamethrower. Let's see, what did I have flamethrower wise? I had the flamethrower, roaster MG, and the pyro MG minigun. So, not one canister. So, I don't know where they got shuffled to, but they were far away. So, like I said, no canisters there. So I wasn't able to create any Hellfire to get rid of any of these mold spaces. I had to use the one seismic. I used one of the seismic grenades to take out the Juggernaut Abomination, because that's basically the only way you can take them out, or that with the Hellfire. So that's gonna wrap it up. I'm going to keep this team for future missions, but I'm going to take a break from this. I had made some changes to my Green Plague rules. I made the game more harder in difficulty than it should have been, but then again, it's not harder. So with the Necromancers, and I'm going to talk about that in the next playthrough. I'm going to do a Green Plague playthrough, and I'm going to change up some things. I'm going to do the equipment deck like I did the equipment deck here for Invaders, where I sort out the cards and put in all the doubles. I just put half of them in, so, and then keep all the unique stuff. That's going to do it for this. I hope you guys enjoyed it. A little joke at the end here. What do you get a hunter for his birthday? You get him a birthday pheasant. So, alright guys. That's going to do it for this. Next time you see me, I will be putting, actually, yeah, you'll see me putting Green Plague on the table. So, and there will have been a modeling video that came out before this, and a couple of videos. So, that's going to do it for this, guys. Thank you so much. You guys have a fantastic day.